Today is one of my last days off in Rio, and so I've been trying to fit as much as I can into these days to take advantage of the warm weather, the beach, the sunshine, and all the fresh foods. One thing I love to do on days off is make myself an outdoor workout. I really love getting fresh air first thing in the morning and doing my favorite type of workout, which is usually a full body functional sort of workout. For today's, I paired 2 exercises and went through them each 5 times. Every time I went through them, I increased the amount of reps by 3, and then between each pair of exercises, I held the plank for 2 minutes. I really love doing workouts that get progressively more difficult, with more reps or added weight, because once I write something down, I'm definitely going to do it. And I always feel so good after pushing myself. I really love that my job goes hand in hand with living a healthy life, because being an athlete, I was always so motivated to nourish myself and take care of my body. And in some ways, this is no different. I think it's something that can be taken to extremes where it's not a good thing anymore. But for me, it's been a really good experience. I felt great after this, and right after actually the sun came out, so I felt very ready to go to the beach. The beach that I go to is only an 8-minute drive away, and it is one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. Today was a Monday, so it was pretty empty, which was so perfect. But yeah, this is close to where I've been living, and the sand is so soft here. The only thing about this time of year being at the beach is that the water is really cold because it's spring, so I usually just go in once every time that I go to the beach. Oftentimes when I'm at the beach, I'll find a group of people playing beach volleyball and join them, because that's pretty much my favorite sport. I got home from the beach feeling nice and sun-kissed and just in time for lunch. This is a pretty typical lunch. They're always so nice and colorful and full of flavor because of all the produce available here. Usually I have macaxetta, which is this, but this was a rare day that I didn't have it for lunch, but I'm showing it to you anyway. After this, I went outside and did some work on my website and some typing out recipes, and then I decided to try making some banana bread. I went into it with no recipe or plan of what I was doing, but it turned out really good. Basically, it was like banana, almond flour, date nectar, some buckwheat flour, and yeah, I topped it with some chocolate avocado icing. That was really good as well. And once this was done in the oven, I actually went to the market because I decided to make some beetroot hummus for dinner. So I went and got some beets and also papaya, because the fruit is so wonderful here and I won't have it for much longer. So yeah, here's the beetroot hummus. I always kind of wing it, but I wrote down the solid recipe after this time because it turned out really good. And so I'll be posting that on my Instagram. And after dinner, I did some stretching. I stretch every day because I'm really wanting to become more flexible. And I did some arm balances too, which I've been really enjoying as well. And it's a really calming thing to do in the evening. I have a lot of energy, and so it really helps me wind down for bed. After that, I had some persimmon and fresh banana bread and went to bed.